Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have the April Flavors of the Month kit from the ScrapRoom. This is the Simple Stories Rustic Legend. So we're going to start with the papers. So this one is called Instant Classic with a bunch of vinyl, and then we've got some music note paper on that side. Then we've got a denim on the back. This one is called Low Key Awesome. So we've got a stripe and a ledger type. And then this one is called Journal Elements. So this has like a burnt red and yellow. And then I'm not exactly sure what all of this means. Regular, volume control, plug, something. And then we've got the journal elements. For the 2 pieces of cardstock, we get craft. It's like a light craft. That's nice. And then we're going to get a half a pack of the sticker sheet. So this is the half I got. And then we also get an assorted chipboard pieces. So this will vary, but these are the pieces that I got. So I've got a circle with a star, We've got a record piece that says authentic. That piece says a travel service. Got a moose and a boombox. So that is the Flavors of the Month kit. And then for the embellishment kit, we get a half a pack of the foam stickers. So this is the one I got. Camera, Major Win, The Good Life, Legend, Fierce, 100% Genuine, Let's Go, Main Character Vibes, and Elk. And then for the pattern paper kit, this one is called Level Up, and we've got all the rulers. And then we've got a map on the background. Thames. I don't know where that's from. Victoria Park. Oh, North London Railroad. I'm going to go with it is a London map. This piece is called Be Bold. We've got a plaid on one side and then a green and kind of goldy color star on the other side. So I am going to be doing the Freaky Fast formula with this kit. So let me find some pictures and we'll get started. I am so excited for this Freaky Fast formula. I had lots and lots of thoughts going on in my brain. So several of the cuts are strips. And so I knew that like ruler paper would be perfect. And I could have done it all in that, and that would have been fine too. But I'm going to cut up several different papers. So I'm going to use both sides of this record paper. And so all of the strips are 3 inches wide. So I went ahead and cut 3 strips, and then they're currently all 12 inches, but I'll trim them down. But then I realized that I need 6 2x2s, and I wanted to use the ruler paper as one of the strips. So I'm like, okay, well, now I'm going to cut another 3-inch strip. And I went with this side because 3 inches cut perfectly for the rulers. And so I decided that instead of the blue being a strip, I decided I was going to go ahead and make the blue one into my 2x2s. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. They kind of look like denim. So you just need a 12 by 2-inch strip, and then you can cut all your squares. So here I've got my 3. I'm like, okay, so I'm not sure which one I want to be the longest yet. I'm going to play with some backgrounds. I'm like, I'm not sure which one I want to use. I like this kind of ledger paper, but but I don't know. There was something with the gray I wasn't feeling. So I was like, okay, so how do I want to do these? I think that you can stack up the lines pretty well on one side or the other. I'm like, okay, what do I do with these 2x2 squares? Because I really wasn't sure. So I tried stacking them, and then I was like, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to put all of the strips on a horizontal, and I'm going to double up these 2x2 squares, and they are going to act as the base for my embellishment clusters. So I have two photos. This is from a slide in Boston, and it's supposed to be wicked fast. And we watched all kinds of videos about people flying out of them. And so we had the boys do it, but they didn't really. So this is just pictures of them. So I decided to do the longest one, which is 3x11 for the top. Then the red got the 3x10, and then the record got the 3x9. And so those are the strips. I did go ahead and did like longest to shortest, and then I went off screen and I roughed up the edges of everything, including my photos, because the subject of my photo is very center, and I didn't want to mat it with white because I have it on this craft background. So instead, I added a little bit of whiteness just by scuffing up the edges. So as you can see, I am using those 2x2 squares as my base for the embellishment clusters that I'm making. And I am using a combination of what I got for my flavors of the month, as well as the embellishment kit. And so I have my 3 clusters. I love that orange piece at the top that says enjoy the journey. I was like, that's perfect, because, you know, it's a journey down the slide. So I'm going to play with several of these pieces to see where I want them to go. I do like the boombox. I am going to put that up at the top with the enjoy the journey and a star. The middle embellishment cluster is going to get a chipboard travel ticket thing and a star. And then at the bottom, I've got a star as well. And I am pulling in this piece. It says fearless since forever, which I just thought was kind of funny because this slide has been around forever. And, you know, you kind of have to be a little fearless to go on a slide that you've seen people get like chucked out of. And I decide to do my title as legend, which is at the bottom. So it could be enjoy the journey legend, if we wanted, but however you want to look at it. I also added a banner at the bottom that says flex. So they had a good time. This was definitely something that was kind of fun, something somebody told us about, and we had to do. It looks like Lucas maybe got a little more speed than my husband, but I mean, it could just be size. I don't know. So there is a final look at my layout. I can't wait to see what you do with this freaky fast formula any Friday or any day. So definitely post that in the Facebook group. And then in the description box, I will have links to the scrap room. So there's a final look at my layout. Remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time. Bye.